Chargers, it is most likely the final regular season home game at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Oakland Raiders and our home team. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Down. Ready? Check back. Switch. Bang, 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 bang. Express. I got motion there. Me. I got this.
Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 24th pick in the spring by Oakland was Josh Jacobs. Only rushed for 640 yards last year at Alabama, but when you consider the offensive depth chart they had, it makes it understandable. So young, won't turn 22 until February, and they're really hoping that the veteran presence of 30-year-old Doug Martin can be a guiding light for Jacobs. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the carry, this is Scott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now, 57. 180. Hey, we're good. 185. Watch the twist.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
On 1st down, Carr. Got an open man, it's Scott. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
57. Mike, 57.
Watch the slant.
57. Hand me. 57's the Mike. Ball. Express.
Check. Lucky.
Throwing on second and long. Carr. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's third down. Third and long.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Switch.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. They're hauling it in, Nelson. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up first and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. We're scoreless after 1. So on fourth down, here's Ty Long to punt for the Chargers. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
White down. 180.
Let's go deep, tighten up.
Watch twist. Dude.
Jumping. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Go Chief.
Undercut. Watch this.
That's it.
They'll run on first down. Scott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Boston Scott with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Gordon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ricky. Alert 3, alert 3.
Small.
59 mark.
To throw, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go.
Step around 80. Green 80.
Watch one. Whip.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Ready. Hey, Brown 80.
He don't know no better. You go touch me.
They run it here with Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check 15.
Run, Jumbo.
Slam.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Mike.
Down. You're wide 80. 29.
From the gun, it's Carr. Escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Denzel Perryman. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs at defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Down. You waiting?
Check, check. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. Open man here is Scott, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Hey, watch that. 93. 93.
57.
To throw on 3rd down, Carr. This will be caught by Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
White.
Watch his flag.
Red. Split.
Rivers to throw it. Going deep here for Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
93.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
44. They're not ready for this, man.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr, he completes it to Nelson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Check, check. I'm up. You better break.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. These two teams have been in the same division, meeting twice a year for decades, and there was some buzz in the press box earlier about the Holy Roller game in 1978. That's when Ken Stabler was about to get sacked, fumbled the ball, it got pushed forward, Dave Casper fell on it in the end zone, and the Raiders would win 21-20, and that was the catalyst for changing the offense's ability to advance a recovered fumble. Little history lesson for all you youngsters out there. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Carr now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Check.
From midfield, here's Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Switch gears.
They'll run with Scott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 185.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. And it's hauled in by Nelson. Touchdown Raiders. J.J. Nelson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's our time. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Alpha!
24 is the mic.
Hey, exit.
Check. 24 is the mic.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, fellas.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And he's the guy, Mike Williams, that the Chargers took 7th overall a couple of years ago. Battled injuries as a rookie, but in full health last year, he caught 43 passes with a knack of really finding the end zone. 10 of those 43 catches went for touchdowns.
Right there in the middle, 55. Double dog. That's the way. Kill.
Orange 5-4.
And turn it up.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, it's Allen. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Watch it, 55. Nice.
Right. Hey, Delta.
Check, 55.
Hey, high 7.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Cleveland Farrell, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
Orange. Left right.
55. Come on, D.
Hey, seam 6. Right, 80 high.
From the gun, Rivers. And the pressure gets to him again. Cleveland Farrell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
This is taken at the 23. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Carr going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
180. 380. Keep it skinny.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
180. Round 80.
55. Go. Check 37.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
Let's go, boys. Bring it.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
637.
49.
Hey, foxtrot.
Here we go. 49 the mic. Watch 49. Switch. No. Off. On your team.
From the 36, Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Carr now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
36. Shoot. Hey, watch it. Check three. Wide. Get wide.
Here's Scott. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones.
Check. Check.
Hey, Raider 2.
Check. 52's the mic. Defense wins.
Hey, echo.
Mike 52. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Down. 180.
44's the mic. It's going to be a long day.
Check. Lie down.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Brown. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr forced out to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And this one is right down Broadway. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, there was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Check 55.
Hey, Rocket.
Check 55 to Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Sponge. No.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Here we go.
Start.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And now he's taken down. And Rivers in the end zone. Down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. Kind of surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Down. 280. Right on one.
Just like that. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch QB drop.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Carr got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Give him a first down. 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
A gain of 15.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Scott. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Say.
Hey, 734.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
Now. 180. Hey, we're good. 185.
Hey, check 24. Shoot.
On 2nd down, it's Scott. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Desmond King on the tackle.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch Mike. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Hey, wahoo!
Throwing his car on third down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joey Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the second time. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tahir Whitehead in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's going to let it fly. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Hey, Delta!
Watch the run! Watch the run! Watch the run!
Watch the run!
Rush in! Rush in! Rush in!
Hey, Delta!
55!
Red!
Deuce!
Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up second down.
Done! 390!
Check, 55. Mike.
Orange 5-4.
Give these traps. Let's go. He's coming. Double up.
0.
Coming, double up. Check.
Hey, Delta!
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Hey, orbit! Red Delta!
Back to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Rivers. And Allen's got it. 21 yards there on 3rd down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Red!
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
180! Bravo!
He's back to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Hey, Brown 80. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Chad. Hey, easy, easy. Buckle it up, buckle it up.
Check 26, check 26. Kill.
12. Wait, 89.
He'll look to throw. It's complete. Henry. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Let's go, first.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. On first down, Scott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Safety screaming.
Check.
He's cracked.
Express.
Check 31.
To throw is Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Step Brown 80. Brown 80. I got him.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with
come
you, so
on.
it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being out.